Hey everyone! Where are you tuning in from today? Hey Meg! Hey Meg! Good to see you! How was your year with your Nicole? You're almost done with your school year. Cleveland. Hey Caitlin. Hey Mary. Hi Linda. Good, I'm so glad you loved it. Charlotte, North Carolina, it was amazing. Good, I'm so glad. Meg, box of crayons, she bought a Nicole. It was a Nicole, I think, right? And some nesting pouches. Your principal wants one. She's a teacher. She opened our eyes here at BLB to how great of our bags are for teacher bags. So, yeah, that was, you remember Meg bought, she did a Periscope. She was our first, like, Periscope opening. Wow. It was so much fun. Hey from Alabama. I'm so glad you guys are tuning in. I texted Kelsey this morning and I said, let's not do a live stream today. I don't know. We don't have anything that we're loving to share with you this week. Do you have anything that you're hating? I mean, it doesn't always have to be things that we're loving.
It's a good question.
Things that we're hating.
I can't like actively think of anything that I'm hating.
Hey from England.
Things I'm loving are things that you're gonna talk about today.
Okay, yeah,
so.
we are gonna talk. Oh, they like your hair though.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, and Linda, do you like my sister-in-law is really into nail polish, and okay.
Ooh, my hands are not pretty on the camera.
Oh, you bought some of the Burt's Bees Royal Jelly night cream?
Nice.
Be blessed and leave. Silly people. My sister-in-law and my brother are traveling the world, and my sister loves nail polish. It's like her one traveling treat that she gets.
That's cool.
Like they hardly brought anything. They're like traveling the whole year in one backpack for each of them.
Whoa.
But she brought I don't know, Linda, how many nail polishes did you bring? But she lost them.
All of them?
Yeah, she thinks she left them at like their last hotel they were at.
Oh, that is so sad.
It's very tragic. She brought maybe 10, she said. Can you get nail polish? I mean, I'm assuming they sell nail polish in other countries.
Yeah, but like nail polish, if you get the good kind,
right?
That sucks to have to replace it.
Right. So I felt so sad for her.
That is really sad.
Oh, she's saying, wait. There must be something more to the story. Maybe she got them back. Oh, you found it.
What?
She found which hotel it was that you left them at.
Oh, that's awesome.
But they might be able to ship them to you. That's the best
What's
story
your favorite
ever.
brand? I'm curious.
Fingers crossed.
Is there like
I think she uses Essie. Do you use the Essie? What's your go-to nail polish brand, Linda? I 100% only. I'm still married, by the way. I just forgot my.
I know you
rings.
have also that.
Yeah, I get really broken out. Yeah, definitely Essie, she said. Okay. Tyler is working on it. Winter husband.
I've never had
Essie. You haven't?
No, I just use OPI because that's what I know, but I know.
I think the Essie bottles are so cute.
They are
like
way
that's
better
what
than
makes
OPI bottles for
yeah.
Sure.
But I have been I'm on the gel manicure bandwagon.
Oh yeah.
So, Caitlin is asking if Linda has ever tried the Essie gel top coat. Does that make it last longer? Thanks, Allison. Because I'm really into these gel manicures because they last.
Yourself?
No, I go somewhere.
Me too. That's the only way I get a manicure now.
I go and get them done because they last for 3 weeks with no chipping.
Oh, mine lasts
literally
for like
3 weeks. 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I take better care of my nails than you do,
probably
Kels. So Linda, so you've used that Essie gel top coat. How long do your nails last before they chip?
And that's a do-it-yourself thing.
And you don't have to use the UV light, I don't think. It makes the nails so brittle and bad. Yes, when you stop, if you do gel manicures, your nails will be in bad shape when you stop.
But if you get a good product, I have a really good product that
make them strong again.
Yeah, it just soaks right in your nails. It's not even shiny, and it just strengthens your nails right up.
My plan though is just never to stop. I mean, why would you stop?
You know they have really good Groupons. I get Groupons for $15 for.
Look at those pretty fabrics. Show them off.
I'm making minis out of these.
Aren't those cute?
These were all in the drawer, so they'll be ready to ship bags.
I did. Okay, so my friend Kate Bryan from Small Things told me about, she sent me some C&D Vinylux. That was like the first nail polish I ever tried that actually stayed longer than a couple days.
C&D, what is it?
It's like V&D Vinylux. You could for a while only get it at like a salon store, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch all these comments. Everyone is chatting amongst themselves and I'm missing it all, and I don't know what they're talking about, but that's why I put my glasses on today so I could see without like squinting. Yeah, they're just, you know, I'll just let you all talk amongst yourselves. Just go ahead. If you're watching this on Facebook after the fact, I'm really sorry that you're missing out on the manicure chat that's going on right now, because you can't see the little chats here on Periscope that happen on Periscope when you rewatch on Facebook. So you'll just have to start joining us live Wednesdays at 1. Oh, Ulta sells that stuff now, the Vinylux. It is good. They have their own top coat too, but I don't know. I like these manicures. I'm saving my money for them, so.
Well, if you group on it, you'll get to do like double.
Yeah, I'll have to look for some Groupons. But I have a really sweet nail lady who knows my name and always like lets me sit down in front of everyone who's waiting. She like tells me to come in, and so she is really sweet. Oh, happy birthday. What a way. Today is actually, we just found out before we went live that today is Kelsey's work-aversary.
Woo!
Yes, I could show my stack rings up close, but I left them at home today.
Your stack rings?
Yeah, well, let's go with Kelsey first, because this is a very big day for her. This is, actually, she's been working here way longer than a year, but maybe we just started paying you a year ago.
Well,
I don't know.
the first, like, I wasn't leaving anymore.
That's right. She interned for summers. Hey, Sarah. Glad you could catch us live, too. It's way more fun live.
Yeah.
What's the best gift to give a girl? I don't know. It depends on the girl.
It does.
What was I talking? Oh, my stack rings. So if you go to my... I'm done with your work-aversary, Kels. Okay. I'm over it. It's over. We celebrated. I gave you a high five. We're moving on.
You actually didn't give me a high
five.
And I didn't get any kind of, like, cupcake with buttercream frosting or hint, anything like that.
Wow. I can't, yeah, it's true. In all fairness, I didn't know it was your work-aversary until I got here.
You didn't even know that was a feature.
You didn't even know it was your work-aversary. It's our payroll system had a little flower next to her name today, and we're like, why does Kelsey get a flower next to her name?
I thought it was special.
And then it was her work-aversary. So happy work-aversary. But okay, my stacking rings, which I'm so bummed I didn't wear now. I was rushing out the door. I don't sleep with my wedding ring on, and I forgot to put it on today. So, but if you go to my Instagram account, I'm currently giving away $75 to Jessica in Designs shop, where I have 5 stacking rings from her, and they're so beautiful and shiny. I got the stamped ones, like they look dented, almost like dented metal. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, so I have 5 of them. No, I have 4 of them. I do have 5, but I wear 4 of them around my wedding rings.
Oh, that's cool.
So, to make them extra sparkly. Okay, what do we have to talk about today, Kels? Because we didn't bring anything that we're loving. Yeah, if you have any questions. Oh, big news.
Oh, yeah. What? Okay.
I'll come over. Let's go for a little walk. The bags. Caitlin's like, don't forget to talk about the bags. We launched our Skyscape collection today. So last time we launched this, we only did Detroit. So we only had the tan, and it was Detroit. This time we have Chicago and Detroit. So the Chicago is the tan, and I'll see if I can show you some of the buildings. I wish I knew all the names.
Oh no, that's way better.
Oh, let me see that wallet though. That one has, look at the like Navy Pier is on there. One of these is the Sears Tower. I really should be more well versed in what Chicago architecture is. Again, these were designed by our friend here in Detroit, Scarlett Crane Designs. She designed the prints for us. We have the Clara bag. Yeah, you're right. I should tell Kate's sister about these, or send her one maybe. So we have the Chicago, and they come in the Clara bag, the wallet. They come in the wristlet, and each one has a little bit different scenery on it. The back of the wristlet is chambray, and the inside is chambray on the wristlet. And the Chicago mini crossbody. So if you live in Chicago, were born in Chicago, love Chicago, then you will want them. We also released in a different color, re-released our Detroit Skyscape, which we're obsessed with. So there's the Tiger Stadium, the Rensen, that beautiful church downtown.
And if you're interested, they're selling really fast already. They've been on the website for
like a couple hours.
So you better pick them up fast because they are going really fast.
We have a Chicago versus Detroit tally going. So this needs updated, but this is as of a couple hours ago. Chicago is beating Detroit. Normally it's Detroit versus everybody.
It is.
Isn't that like what Eminem says?
Probably.
He's from Detroit.
He is.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie?
I haven't because I've heard it's like really hardcore.
Yeah, I don't remember much about it. I saw it like when it first came out when I was in high school, but I don't remember anything. Your besties from Roseville. Cool. Well, so tell all your friends from Detroit and Chicago to get their bags. Really, last time we sold out in just a few days. I think it'll take a little longer this time because we have more. I was more prepared this time than last time. And we have 2 cities. So, yeah, but they only come, we're going to do this every quarter. So the first quarter of the year, we did Detroit. This quarter, we re-released Detroit and we did Chicago. The next quarter, we're going to re-release Detroit because Detroit is our favorite. I don't know what to say. We might re-release Chicago if people love it, and then we'll add a 3rd city next quarter. So 3 months from now, there'll be a 3rd city, and maybe it'll be yours. We also, what do you think is the best BLB for teachers? So our 2 bags have been most popular for teachers has been the Nicole bag and the Clara. So this is the Clara. Actually, the Skyline ones are in the Clara. This is the Clara bag. It's flat bottomed, probably like 4 inches. Just a really large open tote. This comes standard in every Clara. It's like a cell phone pocket. The Nicole is also really popular. This is the Nicole. The Clara is a lot cheaper, to be honest. They're very similar in size. The Nicole is more flat. The Clara is more bottom, like flat bottom. I think the Clara could probably fit a little bit more. I don't know. They both have their pros and cons. The Nicole can come with a clasp. The Clara can't.
And a snap closure.
Snap closure, right. Yeah, so those are really 2 good ones. Another good teacher bag would be the Linda right here. That's a really large bag depending on how much you carry. And someone wanted to see the inside of a Finley. So here is a 15-inch Finley, and it's literally just, you can add a zipper pocket if you want, but it's just empty inside. So a lot of people use this as their purse. It's designed for sizing for laptops, 13 and 15 inch. You can add the outside pocket or you can leave it off. These are all, the ones I'm showing you are in the ready to ship section, which are ready to ship. Okay, 2 more things. One, yeah, you're welcome. Look at all our entries into the BLB in the wild. This is just this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. And Tokyo Blossom, I normally see you on Livestream. I haven't seen you today, but you found someone, which was really fun. So keep sending in your pictures and your entries. Actually, and there's even another one on Instagram who didn't email us, but she posted on Instagram with the hashtag. So,
She may have.
Really, I don't see her up here.
Okay.
So I think there's 8 total entries for this month. We're on week 2, which is just really, really fun. So if you find someone in the wild, grab a picture with them, email it to us, or post it on Instagram with hashtag BLB in the wild. And then we choose winners. I don't know. We choose it like every month. I think it was 2 weeks ago that we chose the last one, so it's not like at the beginning of the month. About every 4 to 5 weeks, we are going to choose a winner. And we still keep you up in our office. There, down there, was our entries from last month. So there was 3 or 4. I think there's 3. Yeah. And so we already have 8 entries in 2 weeks, so it's exciting. And lastly, if you go to our Facebook page, and we're going to be talking about this for a couple weeks now, okay, let me think how to explain this. Last Thanksgiving, every Thanksgiving we do our double give back day, where all of our profits of all of our bags go to a cause that we love and are close to our hearts. And in 2015, we raised money for a women's fitness center here in Hamtramck that was wanting to open. And they are about ready to open. They're going to open on July 15th. And it's called Sisterhood Fitness. And if you go to our Facebook page, you can watch a little video that they made just about the need for a fitness center, a women's only fitness center in Hamtramck, and how excited the people in the community are. And they have a last fundraising effort, a GoFundMe, that is on our Facebook page. And if everyone on our Facebook page gave $1, I think even 60 cents is what I figured out. If everyone on our Facebook page gave 60 cents, then they would be completely funded. Wow. So that's like super easy. Go out on the street and find 60 cents and find a BLB in the wild while you're at it. So please go and check it out and watch their video. And we're actually going to be subleasing this space to them. So they are going to be connected to our workshop. All of our employees are going to be given a membership to work out. Can you show how the wallet fits in the Alicia? Yes. So go check it out on our Facebook page. Thanks, Kels. A wallet and an Alicia. And I hope that you will consider donating literally like $5. I think if everyone did that, we would be funded. They would be funded. I say we because I feel like I'm a huge part of it too.
The inside leather.
It's okay. All right, so here's an Alicia. Someone wants to see how the wallet, and here's the wallet. I think that's what they're asking. The wallet fits perfectly in the Alicia. You also could get the credit card slots. You could get 6 credit card slots in the back of the Alicia, and this could act as your wallet. But the wallet itself does fit in here too. So, and then somebody wanted to see the Alicia. Hey! Yes, I'm live. Good to see you. I'm gonna try to sit back here so you can see the Alicia on me. There we go. So it's just a little cute crossbody, perfect for summer. What are you saying? I don't know what the question marks are. So this is the Alicia bag, if you're interested in that one. Any other questions that I can answer for you guys? I think that's it. Kels, do you have any like last minute interpretive dances to tell?
Interpretive dances? No.
We haven't talked about the new leather yet. Oh, those are thumbs ups. They're coming through as question marks for me. That's really strange. Do you know where that, can you get me that sample? I'll talk about the new leather.
Are these the ones?
No, the brown one. So we are moving towards a more ethically produced leather source, which I'm really excited about. And we got our first sample in. This is vegetable tanned leather, and it is so beautiful. This is just a tiny little piece of the hide. So it is, we're still learning all about it. Example of vegetable tan in the cognac color. So I know, isn't it pretty? So we hopefully will have a full hide in here in a couple weeks, and then by the end of the summer we should be able to, we're gonna switch over to this. So just as beautiful. It's actually really, really nice, really soft. So I'm really excited to be moving towards vegetable tanned leather as we move towards having our whole line of bags being ethically produced, which is, you guys, just really hard at this stage and age. Like, no companies, we've called all of our companies, our fabric suppliers, and asked where they get their leather and their fabric, and nobody is really forthcoming about it. So yeah, we're really, really excited. Vegetable tan is like the next easy thing that I know I can do for our bags to help us move in that direction. So yeah, thanks for asking. I think that's it. I will see you all next week, a Wednesday at 1, and Kelsey and I will be back to sharing the things that we're loving this week. We will really try to have a good week where we love things well. Right, Kels?
Yeah.
And we'll bring a show and tell item for you next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Vegetable tan is exactly what it sounds like. They use vegetable dye, so it's like juices from the vegetable. I need to really research it, but it's not chemically produced, so it's not really it's not harming the environment or the people who are working in the factories, because they're not breathing in chemicals or harming their bodies in that way. So still smells like leather. I was worried it might smell like beets or carrots, but still has that glorious leather smell. So, all right. Well, we'll see you guys on Instagram and Facebook until next Wednesday. Smelling like wealth. Really? Maybe rainbow carrots. If you mixed all those rainbow carrots from last week's live stream, it would be brown like this. So, hey Ty, love you too. I can't wait to see you guys soon. That's all for me. I have seen like 4 orders come through since we've been on Periscope, so I need to update our Chicago versus Detroit tally sheet. So look for it tonight on Instagram to see who's winning. All right, you guys, we'll see you next week, Wednesday at 1. Bye.